Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. Here for LLE.Ascension's weekly wrap up. It's a new video that I'm doing. Usually do 6 videos a week, which is divine masculines and a feminine situation, the divine masculines and feminine karmic situation, twin flames and union, reunion, and recognition, and twin flames of separation. So just gonna do 7. 7 is a good number. Need to switch something up. So I'm gonna do 7 videos weekly, and this is just basically a wrap up. So it's just wrapping up the current energies with the masculine and the feminine for the week. You know, this isn't necessarily intermingled energy like all the other reads are. This is separate. You know what I'm saying? Just giving more depth into what the feminine is feeling, more depth into what the masculine is feeling, things of that sort. So before I begin, I got maybe a rant or two, and then I'm gonna do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and then we will begin. I got this computer on my bed, so if it shakes, I'm moving. Big bro here. So couple rants I do want to throw out. First off, I was doing readings this week. I'm probably gonna cap it off at Sunday. Thanks for those that booked. For those who want to book, you still got time. It's Mother's Day, stuff like that. So I just count this as like a Mother's Day special. Probably next time I do specials will probably be like beginning of next month, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or the end of next month, maybe. Who knows? The reason why I do these deals is just like I say, so I can reach people. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sitting at the crib mostly. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, available for those that need my services. So if you're doing life coaching with me, everybody's doing life coaching with me, just drop me your availability. To those who I got your availability with, I got those noted. Just give me your schedule so I can work around you. I'm actually starting a job next week, new job. So just keep me informed with your availability just in case things change, and I'll do the same. $50 life coaching, that's what the special was. That's ending Sunday. It's 3 unlimited timed live readings. Or you can have an email for them. I mean, but why waste a life coaching session like that? You know what I mean? 3 live readings, unlimited time. I'm always on call till we finish that 3rd session, and it can be as long as you like. Readings. We're doing half price readings, so I'm doing like $25 readings till Sunday. So anybody want one, just holler at me. Anybody that's wrapping up their life coaching session and just loved it and want me for 3 more sessions, you know what to do. This will probably be the best time to book or add on to your life coaching session. Okay. Aside from that, just got something I kind of wanted to drop that I've been kind of observing too. So, I'm just peeping this whole energy and vibes situation here that's going on online. Like, if you're going solely off energy and vibes, you're going off cups only. And what are cups? Things you can taste, touch, see, feeling. Oh, I'm tweaking. That's wands. What are cups? Feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally, right? What's the 4 cups in my deck? It's the world. You know what I mean? A 3rd dimension, temporary space and time. It's just a 4 of cups. That's a low level cup. The world is. You understand what I'm saying? A 3 dimension, it's a low dimension. You know what I mean? We should at least be on the 4th, 5th, or higher. You dig what I'm saying? The world is what you feel it is. So if the world is what you feel it is, then people are what you feel people are. You know what I mean? That go for spirituality. That go for everything in the world. If you just solely going based off vibes, other people's vibes and other people's energies, you going off how you feeling. Where's the thought process in that? It's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. The rant I'm gonna get to in a second. Everything starts from the mind. You understand what I'm saying? Everything starts in the mind. So before you feel anything for anybody, or you feel any kind of vibes in motherfucking general, what does your mind say about these vibes? It don't start with your heart first, then your mind. Nah, you gotta understand before you get the feeling shit. You gotta have your heart and mind aligned. And the way you pull your heart and mind aligned is by understanding and awareness. Yeah, you feel good vibes, but are you aware of what kind of vibes these are? Yeah, this person makes you feel good, but are you aware of what kind of person that this is? You know what I'm saying? You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't skim through a book and expect to learn shit. And you can't just go through life judging shit off the vibes. God is isolated from this world. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't feel God, you know, too much around here. Like you can look at the world and see the state that it's in. Like God is here within the animals, within the plants, you know, within the trees, within the water, within divine people. But God is void in this planet. Something divines know, and the reason why. You understand what I'm saying? So most frequencies and vibes that's on this earth, man, is karmic or earthly vibes. It's 28% divines in this world, 70% karmics, and then you got the 1-2 percenters. So 7 times out of 10, them good vibes you think is good vibes, probably not. It's a 28% chance you're gonna catch some good vibes, some real, true vibes. You know what I'm saying? 7 times out of 10, like 7 times out of 10, you're gonna be the motherfucker who ain't who they say they are, who lie. You know what I mean? Who putting up a front, who just skating through life, don't really know the meaning of it, don't really know the meaning of themselves. It's rare you meet real people. But according to this community, everything got good vibes though. You know what I'm saying? Like if everything was as good as this spiritual community claimed, then the world will have some effect from it. You get what I'm saying? Like the world's fucked up. I don't know if y'all realize, like it's a lot of shit going on in the world. I mean, within the community, it seems like shit is peachy. But if everybody was as powerful as they say they were, if everybody had this divine understanding, you know what I'm saying, of the world and themselves, it would show in the world. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. It's 28% divines in the world. I mean, it's only 28% of motherfuckers doing good out here who know themselves, who understand themselves, who go about life the correct way. There's only one right way. And what's that? That's up. What's up? God is what's up. God is what's up. Ascension, essentially. So don't just go off vibes. It'll throw you the fuck off. You know how it is when you, I don't know, rent your house out to a tenant that you thought was cool because you felt, I don't know, good vibes about this person, only to find out that it's the worst mistake you ever made. Could be your baby daddy, your husband, your girlfriend. You know what I mean? They seemed cool at first. You felt vibes, right? It was a good vibe, right? That made you want to fuck with them. But then you seen how it was on the flip side. Yeah, it ain't what you think. It's what you know. That's all I want to say. Go off awareness. Go off understanding. Not your own understanding. Divine understanding, which everybody is capable of understanding. Big facts. God ain't that hard to comprehend. Purpose ain't that hard to comprehend. Divinity ain't that hard to comprehend. The world is not that hard to understand. Like everything is already made simple. Really living in simulation, but I ain't finna get into that shit. But at any rate, head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, then we will begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's your thoughts and decisions, your mentality, your mental state, your mental health, mental capacity, mental awareness, understanding, things of that sort. That's the mind. You always got to start from the mind. Everything starts from here. Because if you ain't got your mind on a swizzle, then your mind is susceptible to anything. How does the devil get in your body? Through your motherfucking mind. How does fear get in you? Through your mind. How does God get in you? Through your mind. How does truth get revealed to you? Through your mind. Everything starts from here. Not here. Not here. Okay? Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Why? Because your heart and mind must be aligned. Who rules the heart and mind department? Feminines do. Divine feminines. We ain't talking about or acknowledging karmics in this motherfucker. So we ain't talking about karmic feminines. Who gives a fuck anyway? You know, you fuck with people who woke, people who sleep. You can't really do shit with them. People who don't understand, you can't really do shit with people who really don't understand. You only can fuck with the people that you can fuck with. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Knees or wands. Those are actions and behavior. All actions and behavior are just things you're doing, things you've done. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Until you change your behavior, you ain't finna change shit. Till you do something about what you feel or what you thinking, I mean, you ain't really doing shit. That's all about actions. Who's the king of actions? The king of wands, the king of behavior. That's the divine masculine. And you got Pentacles. Pentacles are toes. Toes are persons, places, and things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. So, we do live in a world, contemporary space and time. So we have to acknowledge that every pentacle in this third dimension expires. It expires, Blair. So, no more talk, no more delay. Let's get it spread out and get this in today. So, we got the feminine. Yeah, let me shuffle this a little bit more. I didn't like them first two cards that peeked out. That not on my watch. So, the way this is going to be set up, overall energy is going to deal with the masculine and feminine both. That's the only relation you two are going to have in this message here. The overall energy and the bottom line energy. Overall energy is fairly important. Bottom line energy is very important. We got the divine feminine's energy at the top. This is just the divine feminine roles, no relation to the masculine, just the energies that's going on with you currently wrapping up this week. Then we got the masculine below that. So let's see what we got here. Overall energy, the energy that's basically being shared between you two, masculine and feminine. We got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. What's fear? It's mental. It's a sword. Fear is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Fear is being mentally discombobulated. You know what I mean? From a permanent ending, which is the step before this card. It's the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is death or permanent ending. Death and permanent endings are something you really can't prevent, can't stop, you know? I mean, you got fired from your job. It ain't like you knew you was going to get fired, or it ain't like you could have prevented yourself from getting fired because you're fired. Death. Shit, that happens prevalently. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you can't stop. You can't reverse death. You can't stop death. You know what I mean? All you can do is prepare for the worst. Ten of Swords is the worst. Okay? Aces to tens are karmic cycles. Then you got the knights, queens, and kings and things. These are divine realms. How do divines move? In an infinity. We do shit in the third dimension. We do shit in the fourth, fifth dimension. We help people. We help our family. We help ourselves. We help God. Like, it's duality at its finest, but not the earthly term of duality. It's dual because it's two zones we in at once. Not duality as far as good and evil, because evil don't exist, sin don't exist, hell don't exist. Those are man-made terms and shit like that. You know what I mean? Hell is a real location. But, I mean, heaven is a real location, but heaven is also the four wands that is your home. The four walls, that's your home. Whatever the fuck you call shelter, that's your heaven on earth. Not your bank account. Not your play palace where you like to kick it at the most. It's the four walls that is your shelter. That's home, player. Fear. It's all right to be scared. You fear what you don't know. You fear what you can't comprehend. You know, death can make people fear. A lot of motherfuckers dropping dead from corona, just dropping dead, period. It's a lot of death going on. You know what I mean? And a lot of us don't know what to think. And then there's so much death going on, it's starting to overwhelm people who are losing a lot of folks. You know, this is divine energy, the step after death. They moved on, you're going to have to move on too. It's a mental move on type thing. You know, the opposite of love ain't hate. The opposite of love is fear. So people don't hate you, masculine, feminine. People fear you. They fear what you're capable of. They fear your understanding. They fear how advanced you are. They fear how fast you done progressed and moved on in the same period they had time to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Fear leads to negative ass energy. You know? Jealousy, envy, hate, trying to control a person, trying to downplay a person, trying to stifle a person, trying to hinder a person. That's some mental shit. You hating on a person. You trying to keep a person from doing good. You talking shit behind a person or trying to discredit a person's integrity or the shit that they doing because of their power and capability, which all comes from their mind. Because everything starts at the mind. So a person who's progressed or kind of more aware or got more understanding or just kind of on another level, mentally, spiritually, and etherically from you, it comes from understanding. It comes from what they're putting in their brain. Shit, man, face your fear. If your fear is somebody doing better than you, face the truth. That's the truth. They're better than you. Face that shit. It's mental. Ain't nobody tripping over it but you. You scared you ain't enough for someone, or you don't have enough to do whatever the fuck you need to do. It's mental. Whatever it is, face your fear. Face it head on. Because the more you run away from your fear, the more you play Ray Charles to your fear, the more you downplay what your fears really are, you're not acknowledging them. Thus, you're not being accountable for them. Thus, your fear will run rampant. Fear can be used to destroy you. That's why you face your fear. So people don't find out what your fear is and exploit it. I go for the masculine and the feminine. Fear. Watch what you fretting. Have faith. You too blessed to be stressed. Okay? You should have faith. You can't put you can't put facts over faith. That's what a lot of people are doing. They putting so-called facts over faith, and it's putting them in a whole mind state of fear of what they don't have, or what they think they need. Or just like I say, I see in this community all the time, all this gritting, all this incense and shit like that. Like, I understand the vibes shit. I get it. You understand? I understand positivity and shit like that. Like, I understand it. But like I said, how many times you gonna grid your house? How many times you gonna, you know what I'm saying, purify your room? God damn it. Like, it's just like every video I see you purifying your space. What the fuck are you allowing in your space? Are you doing some dark shit to where when it's time to, I don't know, talk to the people of the light, you need to disperse that energy that was just in the room? Or like people, like I say, getting high, smoking in front of motherfucking the congregation, because this is how I look at y'all as a congregation. Like, every fucking message. That's weird as hell. Hold on. G-ballers. If I sat up and got high every time I talk to y'all, how the fuck can y'all take me serious? Y'all take these other motherfuckers serious because that's what they do. You wouldn't take me serious if I did that shit. Given my tone, given the shit that I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Fear. What the fuck is driving y'all to light so many candles? To purify yourselves so much? Like, faith, man. Faith will eliminate a lot of doubt, which in turn eliminate a lot of fear. Bottom line, more important than all that, we got the Five of Swords. This is focus. Something the masculine and the feminine both need to do. Five of Swords is focusing. That's getting out your head. Four of Swords is being in your head. What's being in your head? That's an idle mind. What's an idle mind? That's the devil's workshop. That's too much rest and relaxation. You for a sword, and that could be depression on you that you need to get off you. You know what I mean? That could be the internal conflict that you're dealing with yourself mentally. Whatever it is, you got to get the fuck out your mind. Because if you in your mind, you ain't doing no actions. And if you ain't doing no actions, you ain't manifesting shit out here. Five of Swords is focusing. That's finally getting out your head and focusing on the task at hand. Or focusing on a problem you need to eliminate. Or focusing on your fear that seems to be dominating you right now. You know what I mean? Focus. Bottom line, there's some focus that needs to be done. And part of this focus got a lot to do with what needs to end. Ten of Wands are temporary endings. I told you, Ten of Swords are permanent endings. It's mental endings. It's swords, shit that's outside of you. Endings that happen, and then mentally you kind of register them to where you know it's an end. Somebody died. Then somebody tells you somebody that you know died. It registers. That's a Ten of Swords. You got fired. It's already in place. They already fired your ass. They just telling you got fired. Or whatever is ending. You know what I'm saying? You register. Damn, okay. That's Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands is you personally ending something. You stopping something while you got the power to do it. It's like you were addict. This is you putting whatever you need to put away down that you addicted to, so it doesn't Ten of Swords you, kill you, or be your demise. This is leaving a relationship alone that you know ain't going nowhere. For the sake of your feelings and the feelings and emotions and welfare of the person that you playing with. Because obviously you playing with them. Like, if you're in a relationship you don't want to be in, you're entertaining a situation. You're playing in a situation. And children do that shit. We're adults. We don't have to play in situations that we don't want. We're fucking adults. We can just say what we want and leave what the fuck we don't want alone by Ten of Wanding. Just leaving that shit down. Ten of Wands, you're going to have to end something. Or pump the brakes on some shit you was passionate about. Or leave something alone. Why? Because it's got all your focus. Five of Swords. I just take it as fear. Something that you both are like really tweaking over mentally, and y'all both need to put it into whatever the fuck it is y'all tweaking over. We'll get into it in this message. Coming to this thing, feminine. You coming to this week's energies, wrapping this up with the King of Cups. This is the tough love card. 1950s, 1960s dad. You know what I'm saying? This is Dan Lawyer from the Wonder Years, Archie Bunker from All in the Family. You know, George Jefferson from the Jeffersons. Just a real hard-ass, old-school father. And first of all, they're kings of the castle. They're the providers, you know. Not saying they're entitled to be a snood or entitled to bitch and moan and complain at families for not giving them personal space. Like, you know, it's like your dad back in the day. Like I say, your dad had his favorite couch that he sat in. He usually sat in there and, you know, just chilled to really, you know, decompress from the day he just had. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of want your dad to do some extra shit with you, or kind of want to talk to your dad about some shit that just happened with you in your classes, or maybe you're just emotions in general. But it's like, dad don't want to talk. Dad want to watch TV. Dad want to play the game. Dad want to have a drink and just chill the fuck out. Dad is tuning the fuck out for some reason. It's nothing personal, and you shouldn't feel nothing personal about it. So King of Cups. This is having this energy is just not giving a fuck about anything that ain't got to do with the K for kingdom. Like I say, that could be the kingdom of God or your own kingdom. That's your household. That's your jurisdiction. And this is the feminine's energy. So I'm mainly talking to, you know, mostly women, you know. However you choose to run your household, however you choose to run your life, you know, whatever the fuck you choosing to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Have no regret over that. Have no type of feelings about doing what you got to do for you. Fuck what other people feel. I ain't saying fuck them kids. You know what I mean? Or fuck what your mom's got to say, because she really needs your help right now. We just saying for your personal health, wealth, well-being, self-expression, do what you need to do. You're the provider. You the one wearing the draws here. You the king of this motherfucking castle here. So if you fall, the kingdom falls. So you gotta do whatever you gotta do for you to sustain, for you to attain, and for you to maintain, because you're the glue that's really holding everything together. So if you gotta take a break, if you gotta take a chill pill, if you gotta stiff arm motherfuckers, if you gotta shut the fuck down, if you gotta go mute or deaf on a motherfucker real quick, do what you need to do. Because it's your kingdom. It's your world, baby girl. Don't feel bad about doing what the fuck you gotta do. Especially if you're the provider and you gotta hit the streets tonight. Okay? King of Cups. A lot of y'all are feeling bad about little shit. Like, a lot of y'all ain't fucking with y'all twins no more. Okay, I know y'all hear my tone. Y'all know I'm pro twin flame and shit like that. But what do I always say? Do what's best for you. Don't go claiming this twin flame shit if you ain't about this shit. If you're gonna leave it alone, leave it the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Go enjoy your karmic situation. Go enjoy yourself. All right? But this twin flame shit got divine karma in it. This twin flame shit deals with your divine counterpart. It ain't just about you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's too much pressure, worrying about your twin, dealing with your twin, or having your fucking twin around, you need a 10 of wands, take a time out, because you don't 10 of swords, twin flame situations. You take breaks from them. It's like a timeout. Take a time out. You know what I'm saying? Don't put too much focus on this timeout you know you need for yourself. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. Because if you lose your mind, if you lose your health, if you go crazy, then how you going to help your family? How you going to help your twin? How you going to help yourself? You know what I mean? You can't. So Masculine, you come to the situation, King of Wands. Feminine came in this bitch with a King of Cups. Masculine coming in this motherfucker with a King of Wands. At least y'all kicking this off in the king shit energy. So King of Wands is the divine masculine. This shit been here all week, masculine. You are the divine masculine. So some women or females or feminines who've been claiming divine feminine for a while currently switched energies, put themselves in the masculine role and seeing a lot of resonance in it. It's like I said a couple readings back. I think I said it in 2 readings this week for feminines. Just rewatch my videos. And divine feminines, put y'all energy in the divine masculine. You know what I mean? So the shit that I'm saying about the masculine, try to resonate with it. If you get more resonance as a divine masculine energy in my readings, not just me or just in general, whoever the fuck you watching. If the masculine role, you know what I'm saying, has more resonance with you than the feminine role does, it's time to kind of start looking at it reflectively. You a divine masculine woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I'm a divine feminine male. You know what I mean? And shit, man. Hey, it's the best shit ever. You know, best of both worlds. Grand understanding on the feminine energy. You know what I mean? All it will be doing is verifying that, yeah, when it comes to masculine energy, woman, female, you far advanced in understanding men than the average woman. You far advanced on how to deal with men than the average woman. Shit, you're more proactive than the average woman. Fuck that. You're more proactive than the average dude out here. You understand what I'm saying? It's how you move that make you a divine masculine woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's how I move that make me a divine feminine male. So a lot of feminines, come to find out, y'all been masculines the whole time. Step into your energy. When I first started this little journey, twin flame journey, I thought I was the divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? And I thought my divine feminine was my twin. When come to find out, I was the divine feminine, and I had to, I don't know, review and re-acknowledge who the fuck my divine masculine was, which is my divine masculine now. You know? When I put myself in that divine masculine energy, I put a woman I was most close to as my divine feminine, because in my head, it made sense. It ain't what you think, though, it's what you know. So this whole, I'm telling y'all to flip y'all energy shit, I did it my damn self. So when I looked at myself as the feminine energy, so when I started watching readings and identifying with the feminine energy and seeing how much resonance I got as a feminine energy than a fucking masculine energy, man, I made the switch. And it was the best shit I could have ever did. My understanding just shot through the roof. My power shot through the roof. It was like I got more in line with myself, identifying with my true energy, which is feminine. A lot of you women, a lot of you females, true energy is this. You know what I'm saying? Take it into consideration. I know these other psychics ain't saying nothing like this. You know what I mean? I know these other psychics are saying shit like, it's only man, female twins, you got multiple twins. It's a lot of bullshit they saying, man, but that's not what's up. Not saying it because I'm saying it. It's just my general understanding of things. When you step into your true identity, shit is going to excel. And then you can really see who your twin and who your twin ain't. You can go on this time as a feminine energy, thinking your masculine is a masculine energy. When whole time you're the masculine, you'll get to see the femininity in your masculine. Like a real shit. It's like, man, he has been acting more like a bitch than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I do feel more like the man of this relationship. Like, damn, this shit does make sense. And it will if it's in accordance or in alignment to what you and who you truly are. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, we got the 10 of cups. The 10 of pentacles, excuse me. This is an A+. 10 of pentacles is two people coming together like butt cheeks, or you manifesting something that you wanted to manifest. For example, 10 of pentacles would be like the amount that it costs for you to purchase or buy whatever it is you want to purchase or buy. If you only got 8 pentacles and it costs 10 pentacles to get this shit, Until you get 10 of Pentacles, you can't buy whatever the fuck this is you want. You know, unless they got layaway. But even in layaway, you're not going to get it because you're just putting money down for it until you get all the Pentacles. That's when you get all of what you seek. This is also two people coming together like butt cheeks, two people really aligning in a way that's magnificent, or two people gelling in a way to where it's just more than average or not ordinary. You know what I'm saying? This would be the energy of, like I said, you thought she was the feminine, and you've been looking at readings with you on top and the masculine at the bottom this whole time. Now you put yourself here as the masculine and really analyzing your masculine as a feminine energy, and it's like fucking bells and whistles, and it's like you hit a lottery machine. Ding, 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 ding. Like, damn, everything making fucking sense now. This makes a lot more sense now. Damn, I am the masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Shit finally gelling. You know what I mean? And think how much, not time, energy, and resources you wasted being in a feminine energy. But like I said, being in the wrong energy can really fuck up your twin flame demo in general. Because like I said, with me, if I would have kept believing I was a masculine energy, trying to make this woman my feminine energy, and she wasn't, because she was masculine. Why? Because I'm attracted to masculine women. Not like physical masculine and shit. Hell no. Like I said, I just like, excuse my French, I just like ballsy bitches, man. I like women who don't take no shit. Women like my mom. I said I'm looking for my mom, or I got like mommy complex or some shit like that. I just like how my mom is, man. She just like Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, man. She just the realest shit out here. The way she move. She don't take no shit. I watch her. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I watch her overcome a lot of shit. And if she wasn't a masculine, I don't think she would have survived half her catastrophes. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom ain't take no shit. She'll fight a grown ass man, stand up to him and everything. She'll say what needs to be said. She don't bite her tongue. She don't submit to no nigga. In fact, like I say, she just a take charge, grab life by the balls type of woman. And that's the type of woman that I'm looking for. Aside from all that, you know what I'm saying? My mom's divine. She just know God. I need a God-fearing woman. You know what I'm saying? A strong God-fearing woman. A woman that's going, like I say, pass me the Bible and some ammunition when the shit hit the fan in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not a chick that just look good and that's it. Hey, shit got to line the fuck up. You know what I mean? So feminine. Looks like shit gonna start clicking. For some feminines, y'all gonna switch y'all energies and shit gonna make perfect sense. And things are gonna align like a motherfucker. Others, it's like I said, you didn't have enough pentacles to manifest something that you wanted to manifest. And it was like, due to dedication, hard work, faith, you know what I'm saying, and your own abilities, boom, you finally manifest something for yourself that you needed, or manifested something for yourself that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Or manifested something for yourself that you've been praying to God and hoping and wishing and praying for. It's come true. Good shit. Square pants! Face ass. Now, masculine, you in regards to the feminine energy, like I say, we ain't relating this to your feminine. We just gonna say just the feminine energy in general. This could be your moms, the women in your life, could be your twin flame. You know what I mean? Got the 4 of Cups. This is the world. Like I say, this shit been prevalent in your message too, masculine. Y'all been in the world like a motherfucker. Y'all gotta get out the world. What is the King of Wands, the Divine Masculine? You Neo in the Matrix. When you look at the Matrix movie, where's Neo always at? The fucking Matrix. Why? Why are you in the world so much? Why don't you spend time in the real world, Neo? You know why Neo don't kick it in the real world? Zion, 4th and 5th dimension that much? Because look how people act towards Neo when Neo's in the real world. That nigga like a superstar in the real world. Everybody on his dick. Everybody want to talk to him. Everybody want to tell him to watch over their son or their daughter that's on the ship. You know what I mean? They be treating that nigga like Jesus. It's too much shit. Neo just want to chill and kick it with Trinity when that nigga come home. 4 of Wands. Twin Flame Union Reunion Recognition. But he gets bombarded. Look at all the fucking Matrix movies, man. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Even before he became the one, it was too much focus on him. Is he the one? Is he really the one? Like, is he gonna fulfill the prophecy? He doesn't look like the one. I mean, nigga had to prove himself. Then once he became the one, like I said, it was a free fall dick ride. Everybody was on his nuts, leaving them gifts, treating them nice. Like it's almost like he's not his real self in Zion. You know what I mean? It's like fake love. It's like you blowing up tomorrow. And you get new cousins and shit. Motherfuckers you ain't heard from in years blowing your line up. Hey, how you doing? I heard about your success. That's what's up. How you been? It's like, where you been at, motherfucker? Like, wasn't nobody fucking with me. You become a success. Now everybody want to be your friend. Now everybody want to do nice shit to you when they weren't even fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? That's Neo's complex. That's the reason why Neo stay out the Matrix and be in the world so much. When Neo in the world, guess what? He's still known, right? But only to agents. And if agents come around, he can whoop their ass. So what does Neo do? He stays incognitus in the world. In the world, Neo can do whatever the fuck he wants to do, how he wants to do it. He can have fun, have a good time. And he's usually in solitude when he's in the Matrix doing what he does. Because if Divine Feminists can't do the shit that the masculines do. That's what makes him the one. That's what makes him the anomaly. You know what I'm saying? If Trinity was in the world, they'll be trying to kill Trinity, chase Trinity. They'll be trying to murk her. Why? Because she ain't the one. She's not Neo. She can't fly. She can't stop bullets. You understand me? She can't bring people back from the dead. Trinity can't do none of that shit. Trinity's powerful, but she can't do none of that shit. Thus, it'll make her a more susceptible target. We can't kill Neo, but if Trinity bring her ass in this world, bring her ass in this Matrix, oh, we on her heels. Because we know sending 3 of us on one of her is going to be a hard task. 1 of us for Trinity is hard. 3 of us, we can get her. With Neo, it's like, can't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? And with Trinity, with Neo bringing Trinity around in the world, it's only going to make Neo more spottable. So, masculines, a lot of you motherfuckers have turned the world into a refuge. Fuck the world. Get above it. Like I say, the world's going down a drain. I'm not disrespecting this big, blue, beautiful planet. You know what I mean? God, like, yeah, you can travel, have nice shit in this world. You know what I'm saying? Make a nice career. Get your bread up. Build your credit score up and shit like that. But like I say, it's like a shift I've been seeing, right? Like, everybody got bread now, or so they say. Everybody done racked up. It's a lot of motherfuckers who ain't got no jobs out here getting money out the asshole through government programs, PPP loans, stimuluses. I'm not hating. I'm not hating at all. You know what I mean? I just hate y'all swag. Because like I say, 3 years ago, we was all in the same boat. Here it is. Y'all got this swag. Y'all looking down on people. Because they bank account don't look like yours. Y'all looking down on people. Because they ain't living their best life. And you living your best life every motherfucking day now. Because you can and you couldn't do it when we couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of hardworking people who ain't getting none of these benefits, man. That's slaving right now, watching you motherfuckers live it up. And we know how y'all got this money. We know what y'all doing. But like I say, since everybody in the world doing it, you can blend in. Make it seem like you earned this shit when you didn't. Make it seem like you really about something when you really about nothing. About nothing at all. Everybody in the world coming up. Seems like a lot of people doing a lot of illegal shit and they ain't getting locked up for it. I don't see too many people going to, like, I don't see motherfuckers going to jail like they used to. Me and my homie was having a conversation about that shit last night. Like, I don't see too many motherfuckers going to jail like back in the day. Like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, motherfuckers was going to jail over little shit. You know what I mean? Now, it's like motherfuckers drop dead. And then motherfuckers that go to jail get out now. You know what I mean? There's some shit going on, man. Like, a lot of people, it's a lot of 5-6 digit account having motherfuckers now. You know what I'm saying? When, like I say, 3 years ago, these motherfuckers ain't had 2 nickels to rub together. It ain't the money I'm tripping on. Because get your shit. You took the risk, so shit, you earned it. If you took a risk for your life, if you risk your life and your freedom for money, for Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. I never do no shit like that. And I ain't condemning nobody. It's just y'all swag. You know? A lot of motherfuckers out here acting like they really worked for these 5-6 digits. You know what I mean? When apparently y'all haven't. It's motherfuckers who really been working. And they ain't got that. So I'm saying all this shit to say this. Like I say, a lot of people can do dirt in the world and get away with it. A lot of people can do like fool shit. I call that fugazi ass shit. A lot of motherfuckers can do fugazi shit in the world and blend in with everybody like it's cool. Even like this spiritual community. This whole vibes, energy shit. Like I say, in the name of vibes, I'll turn y'all off. Oh, look at his tone. Look how he views the world. He negative. He still got to work on himself. Like, nah, this is a message here. I didn't light up no fucking instant when I kicked this bitch off. I didn't give you the whole namaste, fake smile, fake greeting shit. Nah, we keeps it real over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a testament that you ain't got to do no extra shit to get busy. You got the gift, right? All right, well, use it. You ain't got to prime yourself up. You ain't got to warm yourself up to do God's work, bitch. It's Nike, nigga. You just do it. You just do it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's the norm to hide behind your background, your graphics, your incense, your crystals, your grids. A lot of motherfuckers hiding behind vibes and energy. It's like you looking for motherfucking psychics to watch. Man, look at her spread. Look at her background. Look at those crystals. Look at her nails. Man, look at her clothes. What is that? Look at her cleavage. Like, look at his body. Like, y'all going on so much shit other than the motherfucking message here. It's about the message. That's what you come to church for, right? The message. You don't come to church to dress up and look good. You don't come to church to floss off your husband or your wife. You don't come to church to bump elbows with the pastor and shit. You don't come to church just to sing. You don't come to church just to play the organ and the drums or whatever the fuck you come to church for. You come to church to get the message. That's the most important thing here. The message. And for you non-Christian ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It's really the altar call. That's really the most important part of any church service. It's getting people back to God. That's what it should be about. You know what I mean? But nah, the reality is motherfuckers come to church to show off. Come to church to look down on folks. Come to church to do everything but catch the message. And even when the message is being said, motherfuckers on their phone. Motherfuckers watching everything else. You know, they do that shit in church. Why the fuck y'all ain't doing that shit within this community? Motherfuckers got ADD. Like I say, the average motherfucker in the world has got attention deficit disorder when it comes to hearing the real. But fake shit, man, just catch y'all attention. It's like getting your kid to sit still taking pictures. You got to do outside shit. You think the picture, like the kid was looking dead at the camera. Fuck no. They had to put a motherfucking teddy bear to keep that motherfucking kid attention in order to take this picture. Blends. That's the type of blending shit that's going on in the world. Masculine, watch that blending shit. Just because everybody doing it don't mean you got to do it. Just because everybody got away with the shit don't mean you finna. You know what I mean? Just because everybody in the world doing what everybody else doing don't mean it's meant for you to do it. And you not doing it will make you an outcast, or you not doing it to make you stand out. You just don't want to stand out. You just don't want to be an outcast. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cloaked with everybody else. Because like Neo, who be in the Matrix all the time, you got more freedom doing that. You don't want to fuck with everybody in the real world or deal with why people are coming to you in the real world. It's the divine reason people coming at Neo like that. They ain't dick riding Neo. There's no dick riding this in the real world. Everything has a motherfucking mission and a plan. It's the reason why people come into motherfucking Neo or thanking him or greeting him. It's for the shit that he probably did that he probably don't even know he did, but he don't even want the acknowledgement of it because it's too much. So he'll rather blend into an environment where shit is natural, where shit is in order, where he can have it his way like Burger King. But what's the real world? Zion or this matrix he stays in the most? For you motherfuckers watching, like, what's more important? Doing what everybody else doing? Or doing more? Last shit I'm saying, I'm gonna move on. Master. You're gonna have to master this motherfucking world. And what's the root word for master? Mast. You stand out. You go up. Not being cult. Ascension, essentially. Yeah, you gotta go up. What's up? Goddess, what's up? Feminine. You in regards to the masculine energy. Oh, And the reason why the Four of Cups, the world, was in your energy in regards to the feminine masculine is I just say non-accountability. You know, you, like I say, it's like the whole rant I gave with Neo not being in the fourth, fifth dimension, but being in the matrix because he could do more in the matrix, more worldly shit, more karmic shit in the matrix and not get judged for it than he would if he was doing it here. So it's basically avoiding divine accountability, being in the world, running away from the divine accountability aspect of what you got going on. It's shit you know you need to be doing. But you're feminine, masculine, but you're not doing it because you in the world where you can do whatever you want to do. You in the world where you can have it however you want. Where you don't have to put up with divine shit because in the world, divine shit don't matter. So you think. It's just a brief misunderstanding going off what you feel. Cups. What's the world? They're cups. What's cups? Feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions are indicators of where you're going mentally. These are just vibes. It's good vibes over here, so I'm kicking it over here because it feels good. Well, is it good? Yeah, I'm hanging with these people because they just feel better than what the fuck you kicking me with. I'm kicking some real shit. The world is fake as fuck. So you telling me fake is real to you? In the world, it might be. Bitch, it might be. Hey, fuck the world. Don't go too much off the world. You'll get led astray real quick. Real quick. Feminine. You as far as the masculine energy, we got the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed prison. Gates and walls you keep up against your heart and mind to keep people out of it. You don't want to get hurt again. You build a big wall against your heart to keep your heart from getting broke. When you got professional wall jumpers, wall climbers, tunnel diggers who go under walls, gates. Like all you creating gates and walls up against your heart and mind are basically just creating obstacle courses for people who should really be fucking with you right now, who can't fuck with you right now because they too busy hopping through your hoops and your gates and your walls and shit. Like it's a mental wall you got up too. Like it's not even a real wall. It's mental. And the person who's like trying to climb over this wall can identify this wall being a mental thing. She ain't gonna let me in. She trying to keep me away. She think I'm that other nigga. I ain't him. I'm me, baby. I ain't hurt you. He did. So why are you hurting me? Cause he hurt you. That's not fair. That's a self-imposed fucking prison. You put me in because you ain't mentally healed yet. You should have healed yourself before you start fucking with me. Not build a gate, calling yourself trying to heal, being with me. Like, nah, it don't work like that. Why the fuck I gotta hop through an obstacle course to get to your heart when the bitch motherfucker who broke your heart didn't have to go through it? That's how that's how good men are. Good men, man, we gotta hop through fucking hoops. We gotta go through American Ninja Warrior challenges. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to your heart. Just to give you this love we got that's waiting for you, my baby. My darling. Hey, we got nothing but love for you. But you putting us through the ringer. Like, usually the motherfucker that broke your heart, you let him in quickly. That's why you got your guards up now. That's unfair. Told you, 7 out of 10 times you're gonna meet a karmic. It's only 28% divines in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, you know, build your walls up for the karmics, man. Like you should be able to spot a karmic a mile away. As an ascended soul, you should be able to spot a karmic. You should be able to spot what's real or not. You should be able to see a divine from a mile away. You should be able to see God when God right in front of you. You should be able to see the motherfucking devil, Satan, and Lucifer whenever them bitch ass motherfuckers appear and know when to step the fuck back from fucking with them. But they're only in the world because they ain't welcome in the fourth or fifth dimension where God at and shit like that. So I'm saying all that shit to say this. Feminists, quit throwing up walls and gates against your heart and mind because you keeping the good men out or the good women out. Because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. It's unfair. You didn't do this shit with the person that broke your fucking heart. Don't do this shit with a person who's going to help you heal yourself. You got to heal yourself. And ain't nobody else job to fix you or heal you, but they can help or assist. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you don't build gates and walls up. It's unfair. It's unfair. Why you got to put somebody through a ringer who's truly for you when, like I said, 9 times out of 10, you didn't do that to the person that hurt you? Masculine, you in regards to yourself, personally, you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big-ass manifestation. You know what I'm saying? This is an asset, something you're going to acquire, something you're going to attain. This could be a big-ass check, a grant, a loan, a settlement. This could be a contract for a show or for a record deal, for anything. You in business, this is a big ass, nice ass, decent sized contract that's very lucrative, very valuable. That could be a real good asset to your operation or to your company or to your business or to your program. This could be a diamond ring that you just bought. You know what I mean? So you can give it to your feminine when you propose. This could be a house you just bought. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to use to build the Four of Wands, the home or, heaven on earth, you know what I'm saying, for you and your divine feminine. This is an announcement, that you're expecting, your girl, because usually it comes from a girl, because usually she becomes aware she's pregnant before you do. And this is her giving you the announcement. Hey, we're expecting. We're going to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You're going to have a little you up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we are walking, talking pentacles. That's what human beings are. So this could be a human being. It could be many things. Whatever this Ace of Pentacle is, it's the cornerstone to whatever it is you building right now, divine masculine. Make sure you attain this. Make sure you acquire this. Make sure you use this in its optimal ability. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you really use this to the best of your capability, because it's going to help in the long run. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Feminine, you go into the future with the Queen of Swords. This is the Lucy Liu card. This shit been prevalent in your energies this week. Lucy Liu card is basically being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in life. But more importantly, it's the step after this fear shit. Once you face your fears, you become Lucy Liu from Kill Bill. You become fearless. You become a motherfucking people fear. Went from you fearing a motherfucker to motherfuckers fearing you. That's the energy you need to get on going into the future. Get rid of this fear. Get rid of this doubt. Get rid of this hate. Get rid of this stress. Get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can become who the fuck you need to be right now, which is Lucy Liu from fucking Kill Bill, where you kicking ass, taking names, you ain't beating around no bushes, you keeping shit super uber duty direct, and you ain't playing no damn games with nothing, with nobody. Motherfuckers know exactly what it is, what it ain't, and what the fuck it's gonna be from here on out, cause you mentally moving in a direction where people can cheat. My grandpa used to say cheat. People can see that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is the energy of, like I said, two people arguing. Two dudes arguing. They're cussing at each other. They all in each other's face. And it's just like, well, one guy takes his shirt off. Usually when a nigga take his shirt off on another nigga, he about to box. He about to fight. I don't know what taking your shirt off does. I don't know if it gives you more mobility, whatever the fuck. But yeah, usually when I see a motherfucker talking or two people arguing, usually when the motherfucker take off his shirt, it's about to go down. It's the equivalent of two women arguing and the chick taking her motherfucking earrings and jewelry and shoes off. Like, we know what's about to happen. Like, ain't no guessing. Like, she just took her earrings off. She just took her shoes off. Oh, it's about to go down. World star. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mentally moving in a direction to where everybody know what time it is. And you ain't got to say nothing. Like, you ain't got to say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Moving in a direction mentally to where you ain't got to say shit and everybody get it. That's being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you're going in. Feminine, you need to be 10 toes down on what mental direction you're going from this point forward. Final card in this message. We got something that's been correlating all week too. Masculine. You got the sauce card. 6 of Cups. That's the sauce. What's the sauce? That's your steez. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. This is what makes you an individual. We all are saucy. But we got different roles with the sauce. Divine Masculine is the sauce taker. You're a professional at taking sauce. Divine Feminine is the sauce maker. She's a pro at making sauce. What makes a good sauce maker is the creativity factor. Feminines, it's infinite amount of potential you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So you can make 1,000 sauces and parlay off each and every one of them. Somebody can steal your idea or steal your creation or steal a client or steal some shit from you, but you can always create something else. You can always create more. It's like the energy of man, probably a movie you don't know, so I'm not gonna reference it, but it's like, I don't know, it's like you an artist, you know, and you make a hot record, and it's so hot. Well, this is the movie Turn It Up, with Pras and Ja Rule. Throwback movie. It came out like 2000 and shit. Rapper movie. You probably don't know, but I'm gonna just tell you what happened. So Pras, good guy. I mean, he was doing street shit with Ja Rule. Ja Rule was that nigga back there too. He was my favorite rapper at one point. I ain't gonna lie. Ja Rule and Mace was my two favorite rappers. That shows a lot about what I be on. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, so Pras was trying to do shit the right way. Ja, who's Pras' friend, you know what I'm saying, rolled for him to the end. Basically robbed a guy, stole some money, you know, used this money to fund his homie's rap career because he was just saucy. That nigga was just so nice. His homie had to, you know what I mean, help him get his dream out because he knew it was going to be beneficial for him too. Unfortunately, the money that was took just happened to be the money of Ja Rule's boss, who he was working for, that he didn't know. So when the cat came out the bag, he had to pay his boss that money back. So $100,000. Ja Rule didn't have that money because he invested all that money into his friend to help his friend get out his dream. But one thing his friend told him, his best friend, was, don't fuck with my music. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to get out the streets. I'm trying to go legit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So we can do this shit, but don't fuck with my music. So Ja Rule basically, you know, forced his signature to sign a contract or a record deal with Ja Rule's boss. And his boss basically was coming in to get the masters to the album. And a lot of fucking people died in the process. It just got to the point where Pras was like, you know what? Just take the album, take the music. I can always make another album. Like, you know what I'm saying? So many people had to fucking die because this album was so hot. That was the funny shit about that movie. Like, that album must have been hot as hell if all the people died for that masters. You know what I'm saying? It just gets to a point where when you saucy, man, it's gonna draw haters. It's gonna draw thieves. It's gonna draw gankers. You know what I'm saying? But you so saucy, whatever they take, you can always create something new. They can't. That's why they take sauce. Who's the sauce taker? The divine masculine. So, when it comes to sauce masculine, watch whose sauce you taking. Because all sauce ain't good sauce. You know what I mean? You got generic sauce out here posing as authentic sauce. You know what I mean? But it's the sauce maker you get in tune with, not the sauce itself. When you out here taking sauce, that's basically like taking people's influence, taking people's advice, dressing like people, doing people like, it's just what masculines do. Like, masculines need to be in the know of what's popping. Who making the money? How do I get money? How do I take this business here? Who do I gotta watch to get here? It's like, y'all masculines are very dependent on what other people are doing for them to do it too, for them to kind of get the same general reaction that everybody else is getting. Told you, a lot of you divine feminines are divine masculines, you know what I'm saying? Sauce takers, not sauce makers. And that shit shows. That shit shows. But yeah, when you taking sauce, just take what you need. Don't take everything. Just take what's needed. Don't overtake from people. You know what I mean? Just take what you need. Take a little bit of here, take a little bit of there. You know what I mean? Just get ideas to create your own sauce. Eventually, all masculines are going to have to become sauce makers, like their divine feminine. But that's something you're going to have to grow into. So saying all that shit to say this, masculine, watch who you be with. Watch who you hang around. Watch who influence you. Because I can use my divine masculine as a good example, man. The people he God, the people he be looking up to and like getting information from, man, be whack. Like he fuck with like Kevin Samuels and shit. Like he be fucking with just weirdos, man. It's like, what are you really getting from this? Other than your ego stroke. Other than what the fuck you think other people are getting from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck with some real shit. Get some real sauce in your life. Because that imitation sauce, man, really don't taste as good as the real thing. And masculine, if you ain't really been exposed to the real thing, then that's just fucked up. Because you're going to be out here ganking generic shit all fucking day. And that's booty. But that's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. Hope I help somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you need my assistance, holla at your boy. Tell your friends about me. Please subscribe. Holla, man. And oh yeah, please. Well, I can't even tell you to subscribe to them because they ain't really putting nothing out. So, you know, until they get moving, I'll tell you to fuck with them. But it's a lot of good sites out here that could use some support. You know what I mean? As far as like subs and views. Me too, but you know, some good people out here that's really doing shit. And they really ain't got the numbers or the subs for y'all to kind of like want to fuck with it, but fuck with it. Because it ain't about the views. It ain't about none of that shit. You come into these videos looking for a general message at the end of the day, not the presentation. That's only 25% of it. Okay? Love all y'all. Thank all y'all. Y'all be cool. I'll holler at y'all next week. Stay tuned for next week's energies on Sunday. I got the deals that I said going on in the beginning of the message ending Sunday. Make sure you book. And happy Mother's Day to y'all. Deuces.